Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what you're used to seeing from my channel. We're going to be taking a look at Core belts. That's Core with a K. Right up front I want to tell you that Core does not know that I exist. They don't know who I am. This is not a paid endorsement. They didn't send me the belts for free. I bought them with my own money. I believe it was in 2018. I have the receipts and I'll show them to you when we get to the tabletop. So I've been wearing these belts pretty much with a few exceptions here because of a tire or a specific activity. I've been wearing them pretty much every day for the last 4 years, a little bit over 4 years. So I think I've got a pretty good handle, a pretty good idea on what works, what didn't work for me, and the things I like, the things I don't like. Now, I'm not an engineer, so there's some things that I'm going to talk to you about that I wish were a little bit different. But I don't know if that's possible because I don't know if the engineers or if it can be manufactured that way. Also, I haven't been to the Core website in over 4 years since I bought the belts. Probably by now they've developed new models, new materials. I don't know if the ratchet and belts and buckle system is a little bit different now. So after this video, I'm probably going to go up there and just take a look and see what they have now. And considering how the brown one has worn, it's probably time for a new one. What was interesting is the difference in the wear that has happened to the brown one. Oops, almost dropped something. Between the brown one and the black one. So it's just I ended up wearing the brown one a lot more. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to say to you is that it's a bit awkward looking at filming something in your midsection of your body. And I had tried to look for different ways to film this and maybe just put a pair of pants on the table and try to loop the belt through it and show you that way without having the inevitable crotch shot. But it is what it is. I'll try to do my best and keep it less awkward, if you will. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. We're going to be taking a look at the 2 Core belts that I purchased in 2018 and see what's happened in the last 4 years. Okay, after that brief introduction, what I wanted to show you is what I got from Core belts. And as I mentioned, Core doesn't have an idea. They don't have a clue who I am. I purchased this with my money. It wasn't a lot. I mean, these belts are not expensive. And the nice thing about it is that you can grab the buckles, of course, are interchangeable. You can buy different types of belts. You can buy them with like nylon type material. You can buy them as leather look-alike, it feels like, and just really mix and match whatever you want to do. The other nice thing about it is that they come in one size, and then what you do is you pop. I don't know if I can do this here, but you pop it. You open it like that. Got those teeth right there. And then depending on your waistline, your size, it's marked here 36, 35, 34, 33. That's where you cut it. And then you reinsert the buckle in here. Never tried this on camera, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. But you insert the buckle, you close this, and now you've got your belt again. Okay? So it's a very ingenious system. Let's see if I can do it on camera. I'm not going to be able to do it on camera, but there you go. Sorry about that. So there it is. And the buckles, of course, they're different designs. But before we get into that, what I wanted to show you is this is when I ordered the belts. And this was in May 7th. Well, the first order was March 23 of 2018. And my second order was in May 7th, 2018. Those are the order numbers, confirmation. I bought the belts first in one buckle to exchange them. And then I bought a second buckle. But here it is. I took away the page that had my personal information, but here's my order number. That's when I did it and the amount that I paid. So like I said, I paid this with my own money, and 2018, you know, it's been a while. Another thing I wanted to show you is obviously how one has been worn a lot more than the other, which is interesting to see your wardrobe, what you wear, what don't you wear. But this is the black one, and as you can see, it's got almost no wear at all. It's kind of hard to do this here. It's got almost no wear at all. But the brown one, this one to me was more casual, but you can see how the buckle is just all beaten up. It's all starting to come apart. You can see it there. But I've done everything with this belt from, dressing it up when it was still nice, to working out on the yard, working out with the horses, playing polo with it. I've done pretty much everything, and it's really starting to fall apart. So especially you can see this area here, and like I mentioned in the intro, this is where the reinforced part begins. You can see the difference. So this over the years has become a weak point, and really the rest of it, which is the area where most of the holster clips, that's where they're going to be. So trying to show you here, as you tighten it, this is, assuming this is facing right above your zipper, if you're carrying appendix, this is the area where your holster is going to be clipped. So unless you flip it all the way around, like I'll show you in the video following up, this is where the issue is going to be of the reinforcement ending where your clip is. Or a double clip, you would have one clip in the soft part and one clip in the hard part. So the other thing is this belt buckle, for whichever design is, the corners are smooth and no sharp edges. This other buckle feels a little thicker, and it's got sharp edges, especially here and here. Here's how you release it. So whenever you flip it around, you would have, to carry appendix, you would have this belt more in your 9 o'clock area, and this becomes very irritating. It really rubs on you. But this other one does not. You can see the difference between both. But it's a very nice, very ingenious system. So you can tell the difference. This is how they would look pretty much new, and this is how it looks after a lot of wear. Okay, so you're talking, well, if you're looking at it, we were talking 6 years of use. So let's call it a 6-year review. So I don't want this to go very long. It was very ingenious what they did. I haven't looked at the website whatsoever. I don't know what they're selling right now. I don't even know what the prices are right now. But another thing that is pretty cool is they come with this to hang your belts. And it's got the ratchet. So you just clip it in there. You can grab a second one and clip it in there. And then you hang them from your closet. And then you just press to release. And out it comes, press to release, you can take your belts out. So I thought that was very ingenious. So overall, I'm very pleased with the quality of the belt. Like I said, especially the brown one, I did put it through the ringer. And I was surprised once this brown one, once it started to go, I mean, it really went. Once this started to appear, and this, it just went downhill very, very quickly. But 6 years for, what was it, $81 invested in a total. I got 6 years of daily use. I'm actually very happy. So I might even go back to the website and see what else I can buy. But do I think they're worth it? Yes, absolutely. Especially the ability to adjust how tight it is on your belt, on your waist, depending on the seating position depending on the gun that you're carrying, and also depending on how much you ate. It might sound funny, but it's a reality of things. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to move on to another part of the video where I show you how it fits with different holsters. So let's go to that now, and then after that we'll wrap it up. Okay, I went and grabbed a couple holsters just to show you. This is one of my favorite holsters, the Phalanx concealment holsters, the carbon with red inside, blood red inside. And if you want to clip it here, appendix, that's where I would go, depending on your preference. But you can see here, this is where the reinforced part begins. So if I were to flip it around, have the buckle here, it would be not in the reinforced part. And this is a smaller holster. This is for a regular Hellcat. And here I have a bigger holster, more for a compact size or a full size. And it's another one of my favorite holster makers. This is the Armsman. Arms with A and a Z. Armsman. And this one's a little tougher to get on because of the claw and the double clip. But this is where it goes. And again, you see where it begins. The reinforced part I'm talking about. So there's no way to wear this with a belt in front, with a buckle in front, and have the reinforced part. So that's just what I wanted to show you with this part of the video. Okay, we're back. I hope that was informational and at least gave you a visual of how it works with different holsters. And as I said earlier, even though I'm quite shocked on how quickly the brown one, which is the one with the most wear, deteriorated, and once it started to go. But over 6 years of daily use, and let me tell you that playing polo puts a lot of wear on your equipment, and this belt has survived it for 6 years of playing every Friday afternoon during the polo season. And so I'm very, very happy with it. I might even go back and start looking again to the website of Core Essentials, which I haven't done since 2018, and just take a look at what do they have, what's changed. I tried to go to visit them at their booth over at the NRA show here in Indianapolis, and but they had 2 tables, 2 guys, and the crowd was like 3-4 deep. And I waited for a while, but I just couldn't even get to the front of the line to talk to them. But I'm very happy with them. I think it was a great purchase. And I want to know what your thoughts are on this 6+ year review of the Core Essentials belt. Something different from my channel, but I thought I wanted to give you this information. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts. What's your experience with Core belts? And have they lasted you as long as mine have? I really want to hear your thoughts on this. So thank you very much for stopping by. Please remember that I upload videos every Wednesday morning, and also my primary uploads are on Friday morning. Mostly Wednesdays I do the shorts. My videos are auto-uploaded as well to Rumble, and I do postings on Instagram and on Twitter. So please give me a follow. We are approaching 20,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. And I look forward to your comments. And until the next time, God bless.